All right, we are at David Abreu's property. I'm going to film a similar repair work we have. The scope came back with repairs. As you can see, we got a crease shingle here. So what I want to do is, I do this for every customer, show them kind of what a repair looks like, the condition of their roof and what it looks like after. And so to remove this shingle, I have to get the nails out of the, it goes up two. A shingle is 1, 2, 3, that's one tab. So I'm going to get the nails out, I'm going to remove it, I'm going to replace it with a new shingle. And I just kind of video that to kind of give you a breakdown of what that looks like. Now I do, even before I begin, let's look. So we've got a shingle that's this one's obviously damaged. Now to get to that, it goes underneath the solar panel. That solar panel's got to come up. Let's look. I saw some over here. Look, here's a crease shingle. I'll mark it so you can see it, but it's got the crease. Now to remove it, I've got to go up two and get nails, right? Well, it's underneath this power line. There's one. These, we've got some here. I have to go up through the ridge. We have no ridge vent, so I have to overlap felt. So I now have to pull up all the way to the other side. Look, there's one. And that's here. We've got one. Same thing. Gotta go over the ridge. There's one. Same thing. And that's throughout the roof where you've got, you know, look, here's one. So this whole ridge is coming up. Look, here's one that's damaged underneath the panel. They've got to come up. So I haven't even really gotten into the condition of the roof before I've showed you that what that looks like. These panels have to come up. There's a ton of damage on this roof. I've marked it up. The initial inspection from insurance, they didn't account for nearly all the crease shingles, but that's okay. Let's get down to this repair. I'm gonna set up my tripod and film the work here, the repair work. But like I said, even to repair those others, I need to be able to pull up some solar panels and some power lines and go over the ridge just to do this correctly. Let me see now. Come on. Let's see if I can set it up in a good angle for us. So there we go. That's a pretty good angle. You can see what we're working with. Yeah. All right, and I use I've done hundreds of repairs, so you know I'm good at this. I like to use a roof snake. I can get the nails out, and then I don't have to lift this shingle up very high to actually nail back into it, which is important, especially on these roofs with a few years under them, so that I'm not causing damage to the shingle by lifting it up. It's a little sticky roof. I mean, we've ripped a shingle here without even really getting into any kind of repair. Let's see what we got. Where's this one end? Right here. Okay. So let's start getting the nails out. Show you how that looks. Nail pop through. Came straight through the shingle. Gotta be careful getting in here. That one popped through as well. We're gonna be able to get it. Let's see. Did I not remove that? I hope that one popped all the way through the nails, all the way through there. So we've gotten 1 out of 3 nails so far. Let's go up to the next little level. It popped. I want to show you what I mean when I'm saying it popped, okay? So you see, there's the nail. It's literally broken through your shingle. It's popped, and that's out of 4, 3 of them have done that. This one popped through as well. My goodness. All right, cool. I have to come through at a different angle. Nope. I'm having to manipulate these shingles, but that's because every single one of them is popping through. You have to get the nail out or you can't remove the shingle. So that's what I'm doing here. Going underneath them so that I can get them. There we go. All right, let's take a look. So we got it out. As you can see, this thing is kind of ripped to pieces because all the nails pulled through it. Look, I can kind of, let me get over here without raising it up and show. Look, that nail stayed. I couldn't get it. This shingle's ripped. All right, I'm gonna put one in there. I did see some mat transfer quite a bit. If you'll look right here, we're ripping through the shingles. You can see the fiberglass that's happened here. Oh. Now we will get a new shingle in there and get some nails in it. Oh. And so this is why I told you I like to use this tool. I can really get up under these shingles that we need to nail without really causing any damage. So having to lift them up really high. Get some more nails in here, but for the purpose of this video, we'll go ahead and cut it because you've seen that all the problems that we're already having. So if you'll look, we got degranulation here. As I'm nailing this, it's just the granules are just falling off of these. Look, first time the wind blows, we've got, look at the granulars. They're falling off. This one's cracking right here in the middle. You can see. I showed you the, oh wow, this one's doing it pretty good. That was not there before. That's what I want to be sure that we know, that this shingle was not creased before. You see it. We've got this tear I want to show you, which I did. But also here, shingle's torn. Here. So that's on the top side. And like I said, I've got to get under these. I've got to pull that up just to even replace them. Like I said, I've done hundreds of repairs on roofs. This roof is not repairable.